What's going on, guys? Firewolf Tech here, showing you guys the PS5 Digital Edition. We're gonna go ahead and open this up and show you guys all around, and link for these will be in the description box below, so make sure you guys check that out. Now the model version I have here is a CFI-1215B. As you can see, it's completely disc free. I personally prefer the Digital Edition since I've never used discs even since the PS4. So on the top right, you can see that it reads 825 gigabytes, but out of that, we're probably gonna have a lot less than that. I will be upgrading the internal SSD, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, the packaging of the Digital Edition is absolutely beautiful. As you can see, it's pretty much all black. So let's go ahead and open this up. Now, I'll never get tired of unboxing a PS5. The experience itself is absolutely beautiful. Hopefully by now you guys have an easier time finding these available at a retailer or online via Amazon, via Best Buy. I do get notifications that these are becoming more and more available, so hopefully you guys have a better chance of copying a PS5. Now on the top of the packaging, we have a smaller box with all the goodies inside, such as the controllers and cables. But I'm going to set that aside because I want to show off the main event here, which is the actual PS5 itself. Definitely want to be careful here, especially if you're doing this on your own. You definitely don't want to drop this or damage it at all. I'm going to give you a bird's eye view here. Let's go ahead and take off these two foam pieces out. And now we're ready to unwrap the PS5. Definitely lots of wraps surrounding this. And there we have the PS5 in its glory. An absolutely beautiful machine. Now we'll be changing the faceplate to black in a future video, so stay tuned for that. So on the front of the console here, we can see a USB-A and Type-C port, as well as a power button. And on the back here, we have all of the ports here, two USB-As, Ethernet, HDMI, and the power plug. I'm gonna go ahead and put this aside, and it's time to see what we get inside. Now inside, we're gonna reveal the standard controller here. Now this is gonna be in a beautiful white and black color. Now this controller is gonna be standard with a nice USB-C port on the top, which makes charging this very convenient. Next, we have a USB-A to Type-C cable, a standard US plug, couple of manuals that nobody ever reads, and then we have the actual mount base here. Now this is going to be used to stabilize your PS5, whether it's going to be horizontally or vertically. I'm going to use the vertical mount option. So in the base here, all you're going to do is going to swivel it, and once you swivel it, it's going to reveal the actual screw that's needed for the vertical mount option. If you're going to horizontally mount it, then you don't really need the screw. It's only for vertical. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to install that. And finally, we get a HDMI cable. Now to install the vertical mount, all we have to do is flip the PS5 upside down. You're gonna see a little circle here that you can basically pry out with your fingernail, and that's gonna reveal the screw thread. Then next, you're gonna basically align the mounts on the bottom, and then you're going to use the screw, and you're gonna basically screw it in. You can actually just use your fingers here since it's very thick, so you can basically tighten it with your fingers. And that's pretty much it. Installing the actual base is very simple and very easy. It's just that a lot of people forget there's a screw on the bottom of the base. Alright, so let's take an up close look at the Digital Edition PS5. And in my opinion, the digital version absolutely looks a lot better than this version. I love how symmetrical the PS5 looks, and I believe it's what it was intended to look like. For me, this version just looks a little bit awkward with that disc on the side. I just prefer the aesthetics of the Digital Edition. I think it looks absolutely fire. Let me know in the comment section below which do you guys think looks better. For me, I'm going to take the Digital Edition over the disc. Now, found a nice home here, so let's go ahead and power this on. And once we power it on, what I love about this is that it has some really nice RGB lighting. As you can see, when it's on, it turns a really nice blue color. So I have my PS5 connected to my LG 45-inch OLED display, and let me tell you, this monitor itself is absolutely beautiful. I believe PS5 with the OLED is the perfect combo. I'm going to show you guys a quick gameplay of some Astro playground here, and I recommend firing up this game the moment you get your PS5 because it definitely showcases all of the cool features that the PS5 has to offer, especially all the advanced features of the DualSense control. Definitely gives you a great sense of feel and definitely a great thing to use when you're waiting for all your other games to download in the background. But after a little bit of gameplay, it's time to turn the PS5 off. I'm going to put it into a nice little rest mode, and once we put it into rest mode, the lighting of the PS5 will turn into a really nice subtle red color, which I absolutely love. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, guys.